Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? I hope everybody's awesome. All right, we are about ready to get this thing rolling. So what's going on? Hopefully you guys are having fun with your Legends trial if you got it yet. The new Legends thing is definitely interesting, I must say. Definitely interesting indeed. All right, hold on 1 second. I need to check something out really quick. Okay. All right, so yeah. How's everybody's day going? Hope you guys are all amazing. Thank you for being here. Top of my head's chopped off. That's not a good thing. I mean, most of us probably don't want the top of our head to be chopped off, but I guess sometimes it happens. That's not good, but I guess it happens. So we're going to go run some showdowns with this unrestored car and see what we can do. But I'll tell you what, they're not giving you enough tokens. Right, they're not giving us enough tokens from the event to restore these cars. Now, if you do this, all right, so if you do this Legends trial, that gives you, I don't know if it's 800 or 1,000 tokens or something like that. So make sure you're doing these Legends trials every couple of days, because these will give you parts for the car you're currently restoring. So my advice is make sure you get on top of that and do these thingy-dingies right here. So between that and the event, like right now I'm stuck, right? I need more restore parts in order to get this. Now I actually had, and I don't know where I got this from, but I had a restore token, like a universal restore token. No idea how I got it, but that allowed me to get past the first part where it locked me out and said I needed to restore the car more. But if it wasn't for that, I would probably still be stuck where oh, that popped up on the map. Okay. New stuff up on the map. So this flash event started. Okay, touring in style. So we got 2 new things up on the map as well. Anyways, let's go race some showdown, but if I can find it, I think it's this one. Nope. Must be this one down here. There we go. What's up, McFan? What's up, Melon? Peter, how you doing today? Peter, yeah, I don't know if that new Elite Tuners car is going to be a good live racer, but it does look really awesome. It looks super awesome. We got Ryan. What's up, Ryan? Mark. Good to see you guys. We got Eddie. What's up, Eddie? Martin. What's up, my man? Martin says, I watch all your videos. Thanks, bud. I appreciate that. Glad you find the channel helpful. All right, Ryan, I'm not sure how you're donating to the wrong wild cards. I mean, there's 3 wild cards. You just want to figure out which one your crew wants to fill and donate to that one. I mean, you got a 30, 70, 150. So it's really find out which one your crew wants you to fill. Because, I mean, there really isn't anything to it other than you go in there, you donate to one of the 3 cards. I'm not sure what information you're looking for exactly or how you're donating to the wrong card, but maybe I need a little more details to understand what you're trying to figure out. Mark Bass, what's up, my man? Good to see ya. All right. Oh, rollover tokens. I mean, bottom line, those are just like the regular tokens, right? Let's just say this season has blue tokens and you don't spend them all. Next time there's a season with blue tokens, you'll have all your tokens again. So they only roll over when the tokens are the same color. It's kind of a weird deal, to tell you the truth. I hope that makes sense. Matthew spent 200 gold. 200 gold is really not a lot, so that's not too bad, I guess. 200 is not bad. What did you buy? Some tokens for legends? Yeah, like Dean said, about every 3 seasons or whatever, you have the rollover. So this is going to be interesting to see how we do with this slow car. So I did get this up to stage 5, and I do have all the fusions I can put on it. But you can't tune these things until they're restored. What's up, William Camp? How you doing today? Good to see ya. Now, somebody was telling me if you take this into live racing as it is, it actually does really good, even without being restored. I'm really not sure if that's true, but we might try it later on the stream once I stop winning live or showdowns. Noah, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah. I don't know about the little pieces sticking up from my missing hood. Okay, so Ryan, I'm not 100% sure if that's true. So I remember being told that as well. I've never actually tested this out. So here's the deal. As soon as the new season starts, so every other Thursday, if you do have rollover tokens, you will have them on Thursday. Now, I've heard some people say that you will lose those rollover tokens, but if you don't spend them on the first day before you collect other stuff. But I don't think that's 100% true. But just to be safe, what you want to do is as soon as you log onto the game on the very first day of the season, take those tokens and put them into whatever wild card needs filled. But I don't think you actually lose them. I remember that was a rumor going around, and I'm pretty sure I tested that and disproved it. I mean, it was several years ago, and my memory sucks, but if that was true, then you just need to make sure you donate your rollover tokens ASAP after logging on. I can't remember if you actually lose them or not. I know I tested that, but my memory sucks. But just to be safe, I mean, that's the first thing you should do is log on, on the new season and just go donate your tokens so you don't lose them. All right, we don't have any game sounds again. Dear game, why is there no audio? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix that. This should probably fix it. I hope. All right, primary sound driver. All right, let's see if we get audio now. I'm having a little bit of problem with no audio. There's a few things I need to check here. If this doesn't work, 3, 2, 1, go. That did not seem to work. We still don't have audio. So there's only one thing left that it could be. Let me take a look at that really quick. Advanced audio properties. So that's set up for number 6. Let me go into my settings. Ah, it's on number 6. Why is it not working? What has happened here? Cancel. Let me try one more thing. Okay, so that's on default. Let me try this. Maybe that'll work, I hope. Probably not. My luck, it probably doesn't. I'm going to tell you what, these streaming software are always a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. CPO, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? Shelby blocked to level 60. What do you mean? Melon says M5 Touring is decent at best. Yeah, that's not a bad little car. I wonder if they gave that out for free. And I think at one point they gave us that car for free. So there might be a free car there. What's up, Kenny? Yeah, I've seen a couple of these Shelbys in the live racing lobbies, but so far I haven't got to actually race one. So we still have no audio. All right, let me try one more thing. Let me see if I can get this to get the game sound going. Or is the game muted? All right, for some reason the game audio was muted. That's the second time that's happened. I don't understand why. Now, hopefully it won't be too loud. I can't figure out what's causing that. Something's... All right. I got sound now, but it's in the wrong place. Bam. Now we should have sound. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. I think we'll have it now. Yep. Perfect. Peter says the BMW M5 is a free car. Tell you what, free cars are always nice. But for some reason, the little Android emulator that I play the game on my computer, every once in a while, for some reason, it just like automatically turns the sound down. And I can't figure out why that happens. I mean, that's not normal. It's very rare. It's like once a year or something that happens. It's really strange. I don't really care for it. It's making me angry. Oh yeah, you definitely gotta restore the car. The bummer is it doesn't give you enough tokens to get your first restore by the time it wants you. So you gotta race those Legends trials that pop up on the map every couple of days. That will give you the tokens you need. Now somehow I had a universal upgrade token or restore token. I still don't know where I got that from. I looked around the map to try and figure out where you get them from, and I didn't see any. So there might be one of those little Legends events that pops up every so often that gives you those. Melon says, the best live racers are still free cars. Personally, I'd rather have a Golden Star car than a Purple Star 90% of the time. Blue Madra C, how you doing today? Good to see ya. Alright, Matthew's working on Donna's 911. I'll tell you what, when I got the 911, I was pretty happy about it, and then I upgraded it and found out it wasn't the greatest car in the world, and then I was kind of sad. I was like, oh. I was really hoping that 911 was going to be good. I don't know why, but I like Porsche a lot. You finished the event, so CPO, do you have a timed event for both cars now? That's actually a bummer if you do, because that's going to be hard to get all those tokens. I mean, if you don't finish the timed event, it's just going to take you longer to restore the car. I think the main idea of the timed event is you're getting more parts to restore your car faster. Peter says, nope. Blue says most of the boss cars suck. Yeah, they do. Unfortunately. There's so many great looking boss cars that perform so poorly. It's kind of sad, really. Most of them are kind of turd tacos. Black Phantom says, you got it from the race pass. You know, I actually looked around at the race pass and I didn't see any of those in there. That's kind of where I thought I got it from, but I couldn't find any, so I don't know how often they give those away. So far, I've only purchased one race pass. I should buy more of them, but I'm too stupid. Black Phantom, how's your day going? I'm a big dumb dummy and I don't fork out the $10 for every race pass, even though I probably should. Hey, how is he so much faster than me? Sir? Sir, we have the same car. How did you beat me up, sir? He must have got a better launch or something. Boo! Boo! Black Phantoms is all good, brother. That's awesome, my man. Glad you're doing good. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. Third gear. Fourth gear. And that guy beat me up as well. My crappy, not restored car is slow. So he ran a 10.3, I ran 11.0. I didn't think this was going to go over well running a crappy, not restored car. What's up, Dead Marauder? How you doing today? What's up, Ron? Yeah, the race pass is definitely worth buying. I mean, $10 for a race pass, you're getting all kinds of good stuff. I think the only one I paid for was the last time they had the Mazda Ferrari in there because I really wanted that car. I keep saying I'm going to keep buying those, but I never get around to it. I suck. Alright, 6 says once you complete the event to restore the car, another event appears which gives you elite tokens. The more restore tokens and the more elite tokens you get right now are excellent. We need more of those. All right, my car is just way too slow. Ron says, don't upgrade boss cars, do players? Ron would be very correct. Do not, I repeat, do not upgrade the boss cars. And yeah, universal fusion parts are amazing. You definitely want as many of those as possible. But that's one thing I would like to get more of is universal parts. For sure. All universal parts are welcome for many different reasons. Upgrade parts, straight stage 6 parts, fusion parts, I'll take them all. I will take them all. Alright, so I got a question for you guys. So when my audio is cutting in and out like it is right now, what are you guys seeing? Is it just the audio or is it everything? Is the whole stream lagging or is it just the audio cutting out for a split second? I'm trying to figure out what's causing that. Three, 2, 1, go. So it's only the audio? It might be a problem with my little audio interface then. Maybe I'll factory reset the little audio interface. Oh wait, Eddie says it's actually lagging a little bit. So the whole stream is lagging? See, I always play the stream in the background at a quiet volume just so I can monitor it. Just so I know whether or not I'm having issues. Yeah, this car is not doing very good. This car is not doing good at all. Let's try and go live race this thing. See what it does. Alright, Melon says this race pass is worth it. You get one good and one great car. That is true. This is a very nice race pass. Actually, I'm going to check my progress. I don't pay attention to the task on the race pass because I'm stupid. What's up, Jamie? How are you today? I'm going to go look and see what we got. Peter says everything's working fine. That's good. Ron says everything's working fine. Where is my race pass button? Hey, where's it at? The race pass button is missing. That's weird. Normally when you go out to the map, there's a little thing there that says race pass. I gotta figure out how to get back out to my garage now. What do I do here? Nope. There's gotta be an exit button. I can only... Oh, the back button. Does that take me out? Maybe that's what it is. I haven't used Legends in years, so... Back button not working? Let's find out. Okay, so yeah, where's the race pass? It's missing. Now, I've actually heard of this happening to people, but yeah, I don't have a race pass. Interesting. Have you guys figured out where my race pass went? Because I can't find it. Let me try and go back out to the map again. Sonic says restart game. Yeah, that might be what I need to do. Alright. Let's try this again. Gato got the Solus and the Valor. Those are really nice picks, actually. Very good. Very good cars. Jamie saved up 4 million. That's decent, you know. 4 million is a good start. Unfortunately, upgrading these cars are crazy expensive, but that definitely gets you out to a very good start. So how do you get the car? You just have to go through the Legends events. Now, I don't know if you need to complete the first set of Legends events before you start the new Legends events. More than likely you do, but... Matthew, I use LD Player as an emulator. It's the best one I've found. Now, I'm hoping pretty soon Google Play Games for Windows is coming out. Right now it's in beta, but this game's not on there. My guess is that'll be the best way to play Android games on your PC at some point. Alright, where am I on this thing? Not as far as I would like to be. After upgrading all those Legends cars, that should give me more stuff. We got 1 week and 5 days. Am I going to make it? Yeah, for example, I don't see one of those free upgrade tokens in here. Look, here it is. There it is. You got to get the well past the car, so you got to get to a pretty high level to get those upgrade tokens, unfortunately. Now I found it. I've never actually made it that far. The farthest I ever get was to the car. So you got to really bust your butt to get those now, unfortunately. No wonder I couldn't find one. I was looking in the wrong spot. I guess I should have looked at the whole thing. Alright, so let's go try and live race this car if it lets me. Dead, so there used to be 2 tokens for them, yeah. Now I wish I would have bought more of those race passes and got some more of the old tokens. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I guess they come out with a new Legends event, so they want you to buy, buy things, so they make it harder, I suppose. I've lost live racing. So I don't know if this is going to do good or bad, but we're going to find out. Alright, here we go. This probably won't go well. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm probably going to get my butt kicked, but I want to try it. I won, I think. Yes. That was super close. I'm not even sure what my dyno time is or anything. But I'm probably in the 11-0 lobby. That's where I would expect this car to be right now, is around 11-0. Let me go look at the dyno time on this first. That's something I should probably be paying attention to. So there's no tune button, so I can't see the dyno. Interesting. That's kind of a bummer. I would like to see my dyno time. The game's just like, nope, sorry. Too bad, you suck. And I don't appreciate that, so what can you do? I guess we're just going to go in there and race, and whatever lobby we're in it. But yeah, I mean, of course, they bring out a new Legends event and then, you know, change something so you get less. Emperor, how's it going? He says, I got 9 garages, 4.46 million game cash, and 2,000 plus gold, 5 years of gameplay. Only 9 garages after 5 years? That's actually surprising. Do you not play a lot? I'm guessing you probably don't play a whole lot, but hey. Hopefully there are 9 garages full of awesome cars. I don't know. In a lot of ways, it would be nice to only have 9 garages. So I got a bad run there. I didn't shift the car properly, so I lost. Lacey B ran 11-0 or 11-1. And I ran slow as molasses. Oh my god, Dean has 276 garages. No thank you. Oh, here comes Melon in this trick car. He's trying to trick me. He's got 2 cars in one. Melon, stop camouflaging your car, sir. Alright, he's in the NSXR. Peter says the audio is cutting in and out. I haven't had it cut in and out again for me. Alright. What's up, Dan? How you doing today? Dan says, good evening from where I'm from. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. DVS, hello, hello. Yeah, you can't tune a Legends car that's not fully restored, but it would be nice if you could at least check your dyno time. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Melon, you think I'm in the 11? What's 11 EC? You mean like 11-0? That's what I'm figuring. Probably the 11-second lobby. Oh, that's what he meant to say, 11-second. All right, I won that one. I won one, guys. I won one. I'm doing nitrous too fast. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's try nitrous on 3rd and see what that runs. (11-0). That did run a little bit faster. All right, Vincent finished his Pontiac GTO. Sweet. That's actually kind of a pretty cool car. I've never really done anything with mine, but I remember a lot of people used to like that car back when it first came out. 3, 2, 1, go. I could try, yeah, nitrous on 3rd's probably what we want. Oh man. Nancy says, I've been playing for 2 weeks, got 9 garages, but it's full of yuck. Yeah, as a new player, you're just going to get a lot of low-end cars, but I would say always keep one of every car and, get rid of the duplicates. It's very rare that you need to have more than one of the same car. I mean, the only time I can really think of maybe having more than one is if you really just love the car. Maybe you want to have like a Max style one and you want to have a one set up for live racing or something. I think the only thing I really kept more than one of was the Gameras. All right, so at DVS, there's kind of a lot of variables there. They have changed that over time. So I think the best way to get into a slower lobby. So let's just say your car got pushed into a lobby where everybody's running faster than you and you have no way of doing anything. What you want to do, I think the easiest way is find somebody to swap wins with. That way you can win one, lose one, and you can run slower than the dyno on every single race. The other person just has to be willing to let you do that. And I think you'll get back into a slower lobby much faster that way. Melon says, sorry mate, owe you one. Melon, you're disconnected, man. Melon ran away. But it also depends on how many times you've been pushed forward. There's a lot of variables there. I mean, sometimes it might be like 20 races, sometimes 50. It's really hard to say exactly how many you're going to need to run slower than the dyno to get back into the lobby you want. Yeah, there's a whole lot of variables on that. How do I have so many fuel? I'm not sure if you noticed, but a second ago, I just refilled my gas tank with gold. So if you refill it with gold or you watch advertisements, you get a bunch of fuel. Normally, if I'm not live streaming, I watch the advertisements to get more fuel because I really don't want to spend my gold on it, but I'm not going to make you guys sit there and watch terrible ads on my channel. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Nejan, how's it going today? Yeah, wheel spin does make you lose speed. I mean, some cars you cannot avoid the wheel spin. Other cars you can, but especially when you can't tune a car yet, there's no way to really fix that. Oh no, we gotta race the Gamera. There's no way I can beat a Gamera. Gamera is a beast. Hello, guy with a name I can't read. Hello, hello. Good to see ya. I do appreciate everybody coming out. Spencer says, no audio problem for me. Okay. Hey, I won. He must have let me. He must have let me win that one. Vincent, what do you mean, buddy? The car on the elite license, I should strip one, shouldn't I? What do you mean? The car for the elite license, I should strip one. I don't quite follow, my friend. I mean, bottom line is, anytime I get two of the same car, I will almost always strip the second one. Not always, but almost always. But I can't think of any reason why you would strip something. I mean, once you make a car elite for the elite license, you cannot strip it if that's what you were asking. The game just won't let you strip a car you made elite. Alright. Nancy hates the Chimeras and the CSR Regulars. They're beasts. They're complete crazy beasts. I can understand why you might not like something like that. Yeah, see, there I hit nitrous in the wrong gear again, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, Chimeras are one of those cars I think a lot of people refuse to race them. Same thing with the CSR Agira. I mean, those things are just crazy. Oh, Vincent, you got another. I mean, if you have two of the Prestige Cup cars and you strip one, you know, you might get some extra parts for the car. I mean, I can't really think of any reason you need more than one. So I would either, you know, if you already got one upgraded, of course, strip the new one. If not, strip the one that you like the best color. Alright, who am I racing here? We gotta disconnect again. Oh, come on! Oh, I lost. That Supra got me. But bottom line is, I only keep one of each car. So anything I get extra, I'm going to get rid of it. Now, when I opened the keys today, I was on the content account, so that's not my account. I already had one, and I didn't want to spend my keys, so I popped on there and did the video. But, I can't really think of any reason you would need more than one of those. It's nice to have the content account. I mean, really, it's only for making videos, but it also saves me keys if I want to do box opening videos. Which is good. Uh-oh, we got a super van. I need to get a video out for that Legends Lamborghini. Probably tonight or tomorrow I'll probably work on that. See, I keep hitting the nitrous on second out of habit, which isn't really what you want to do with this car. All right. The Nissan Z Tier 4 or the BMW? Which BMW? There's a lot of BMWs in this game. I mean, if you're comparing a Tier 3 car with a Tier 4 car or something, I mean, I don't know, but Tier 4 is always going to be better than Tier 3. Mowgli, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? Hope you're doing good today. Yeah, it took me about 1.5 years, I think, to get the F1. It takes a while. Virgil, hello. Good to see ya. But it definitely was not a fast experience to get the McLaren F1. It was a big old pain in the butt. But eventually we got her. My main thing is, back when I was doing Legends, I don't think you could open crates with your keys to get parts for any car. So it took me forever to get that last stage 6 part I needed for my Legends Lamborghini to be able to finish the event. Alright, where is everybody at? How good is the BMW Touring? It's a decent car. I actually have a video that goes over it. I remember having some sort of a live racing setup. I know I would have showed that on the video. I mean, it's not like the world's greatest car, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, that's the new Legends car that I'm racing. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I would say the majority of cars in this game don't necessarily like perfect shifts or even perfect launches after you've upgraded the cars a bit. This game's a little weird, that's for sure. This game's really weird. My question is, why do they have shift lights and perfect launch lights and stuff when they're not correct? Like, why would somebody program those lights to be incorrect? That's what I want to know. Is it possible to complete the touring event without stage 6 parts? I highly doubt it. The majority of the event, you're not going to finish them without a handful of stage 6 and a high level of amount of fusions. Now there's a very small chance that maybe you could, but it's very unlikely. I'm not sure how fast the car needs to actually run to get through that, but you're probably going to need some stage 6 unless they decided to be nice. Oh, it's going to be a close one. If I would have shifted into second gear faster, I think I would have won that race. Melon says shifting from 1 to 5 to 6 won't make you a winner. I'm going to try a few things here. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third. Fourth and nitrous. Let's see what this runs. Probably slower. Well, that ran at 10.9. That was actually better. But the Adam there still beat the crap out of me in this 10.8 car. So I haven't really played around with the shift pattern for this, but it looks like it's going to be very similar to the shift pattern you use when it's maxed out. It looks like it shifts almost the same as the maxed out version of this. 3, 2, 1, go. Slightly different, but I think very close. No, I guess he didn't want to swap. Akima, I'm doing good, thank you. Hope you're doing awesome. William Camp says 1, 2, 3 NOS. Sir? What are you counting down, man? 3, 2, 1. I think that's how it goes. 3, 2, 1. Get it? Probably not. It was a bad joke. It was like that guy's name, an epic failure. My joke was. My joke sucked. Alright, Emperor says, my method is to buy and sell buy and scrap cars to get more parts. Yeah, if you get a car that's not good, I mean, some cars you definitely can get rid of and strip, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you should either. I mean, there are some cars that are lower tier that you want. One reason you want to keep one of everything is you never know when you're going to need a specific car for an event or something like that. So that ran slower. I'm just kind of playing with the shift pattern now. Jamie says, I've been watching you on bike. Oh, what that? I think the very first video I made was a video of a motorcycle I used to have. Is that what you're talking about? That was probably 15 years ago. That was crazy. That's a long time ago. Alright, 2, 3, 4 nitrous. See what that does. Oh, I can't do anything. 10.8. That was the fastest yet. 10.9. Problem is, everybody's beating me now. Free Palestine says straight to 4th. Nitrous. At 40 miles per hour. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's try that. Let's give... Oh, it's so weird not being able to shift again. That does run good that way. 11 zeros. Yeah, I think straight to 4th is probably the best for the non-upgraded version. Jamie says, me on my mountain bikes. I used to ride bicycles when I was a kid. I used to ride like X Games style bikes, but I miss being a kid, man. I did all kinds of crazy stuff. It was fun. Being a kid was very fun. Being old sucks. I do not like getting old. Eric says, how am I seeing fully restored Legends cars? Alright, so somebody may have had a bunch of money saved up or something. So you can buy parts with real money for one. If you've got some of those Legends universal upgrade tokens, or I should say restore tokens. So it's probably a mix of some restore tokens somebody had and spending some real money. That would be my guess. Oh, I messed it up again. I don't remember. I think it's his turn to win, so I'll just run a nice slow one. Well, I guess it was my turn. Either way, you got a free win. I'm not sure how much it would cost to do that, but probably a pretty penny if you wanted to do it right away. But maybe they had a bunch of those upgrade tokens saved up, so that's always a possibility. Most things in this game can get a little bit on the expensive side. 3, 2, 1, go. I keep trying to shift into 5th gear, but there is none. Oh, that was good. That was a 10.8 that time. That time I shifted into 4th, but slower. That ran much better. Without knowing what my dyno time is, though, I don't know if I want to run that fast. The game will bump me, probably. I need to make sure I get some really slow runs in if I'm running that quick. I'll tell you what, that's a really nice looking car right there. Wish you the worst. That is a nice looking car. There's not a lot of cars that I like in purple, but that looks pretty darn good in purple, I will say. Makima, how you doing today? I can't remember if I said hello to you or not. If not, then hello. I do wish they would allow us to complete more events without having a bunch of parts installed, but that's kind of rare, unfortunately. We'll run a nice slow one. 125. 180. Oh, wait, it was my turn to win. Crap, I suck at keeping track of this. Emperor said, I finished the entire game, it's just Tempest. Well, these days you got Tempest, you got Legends, you got Elite Tuners, you got all the Elite Tuner add-on events, you got the new Legends Revival. So there's actually a lot of stuff to do in this game. They keep us busy. They keep us very busy, but if you finish Tempest, that's cool. I do like the Sesto Elemento, I think that's a really nice car. What's up, Slick? How are you today? Good to see ya. Alright, what happened? I think we disconnected. Good races in your purple car. Alright, we filled her back up. I think the Sesto is one of the better looking cars in this game. Probably not everybody thinks that, but I think so. Never stop driving. Let's try and race him. That, you know what, that BMW looks really nice. It's almost like a silver color. That looks really good. He didn't want to race me. Sir, why you no race me? Melon says the Sesto was a nice car, not a good car. Yeah, it's not the best anymore. That's for sure. There was a time where I loved the Sesto, but I still love to look at it. Emperor says the BMWs look good in the metallic colors. You know, this is kind of a fun car to live race. I'm just kind of playing around with it here. playing with the shift patterns a little bit. 11-1, so that wasn't quite as good. So yeah, straight into second as quickly as possible, then 2, 3, 4. That does seem to be the best. Alright, so let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth, then nitrous. That seems to be giving me the best times if I run it like that. I think it was my turn to win, wasn't it? I hope so. Oh yeah, most events, Mowgli, most events do give out some stage 6 parts. Yeah, there was a 10.8. That's definitely the best way to drive it. With no upgrades. That works out really good. Freeze Palestine, good call there. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I think we're probably in the 11-0 lobby, and then you can run 11-8s or 10.8s. So DVS, that could definitely depend on the parts you have installed though. So changing parts around can sometimes change the way you shift or even tune your cars. Jamie said my tip on pulling the key on the $sign works great. Yeah, I don't know if that was just a coincidence, but I did get a whole bunch of them really quickly with that method. What's up, Max the Gamer? How you doing today? Hope all is going well. But yeah, it's a pain pulling those crates. I think you should get a loyalty after every pull. What do you guys think? Loyalty every time? I think that's what we need. Max has got a few minutes before his next work meeting. Hopefully the meeting goes well. Tell them we want all the free cars. That'd be nice. I know I'm dreaming, but you know, it would be nice. Let's see what it runs without nitrous. What do we run with no nitrous right there? 10.9. That's not bad for not using the nitrous. That was better than I expected. Uh-oh. Disconnect. So how is that new Amira doing for you there? Wish you the worst. I think those are beautiful cars. I kind of like the green one we got. We got the Golden Star one in that weird green color. I kind of like it. I hope it's a good live racing car because I kind of want to upgrade it just because I like the looks. Now the old Amira was a beast. The original Amira, that was a beast at live. So hopefully this one is too. Is the Prestige Cup car worth getting? Well, yes and no. I mean, it's a tier 3 car. It's a nice little tier 3 car. I mean, do you really need a tier 3 car for anything? I guess that's the question, right? It's better than a lot of tier 3 cars in the game. Like, it's going to be worth getting to some people if they need a tier 3 car for something. Do you actually need it? I'm not sure. I mean, if you want to do the Prestige Cup, then yes. But BMW parts are pretty easy to get, and it is a nice car, but I don't know if I would want to spend my keys. Now, you can get it out of collections for some collections trophies. I think it said it was only like 400 collections trophies, so I would probably spend those on it before I would go in there and spend keys on it. But it is a car that's worth having overall. Like, I hate to tell anybody to go spend their keys on a tier 3 car, but it's definitely worth having. It's a nice little car. All right, Max, have a good one, my friend. Thing about tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 is, I mean, you can only do so much with those, right? Once you beat Tempest tier 3, there's not much you're ever going to do with a tier 3 car again. I mean, pretty much everybody who's, you know, a seasoned player or been playing for at least a little while pretty much drives their tier 4 and tier 5 cars. We rarely ever drive tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 unless it's required for some sort of an event. That's the problem with that. But it is nice to have at least a couple of good cars in tier 3. Alright, how you doing today? Alright, said he has a trick. Oh, did you make a YouTube video? Was it pull on the dollar sign? Alright, is the Touring any good? So the little green BMW Touring is a decent car. It's nothing special, but it's not bad. It's an okay little car. I think it does have a live racing setup. I did make a video on that a while ago, but it's an alright little car. Some people might love it. Some people might hate it, but it's not too bad. Alright, says I didn't make it, somebody else did. Gotcha. Yeah. Alright, so there was something else that I thought was probably more important than the recruitment video, and then I didn't really have time to sit down and make a recruitment video yesterday afterwards. I only got so much time in the day, unfortunately. But I think people getting that info out on the Legends thing so people didn't mess up was probably more important than a recruitment video. I feel like we need another like 4 to 6 hours in a day to be able to fit everything in. But maybe instead of 24 hours in a day, we need 48 hours in a day. That would be a little bit better. Then we'd be able to get more stuff done. I'm not really sure how much the crew recruitment videos actually help out, but yeah, I did skip it this time, unfortunately. I figure by now it's probably a little late. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, the tier 4 Audi wagons like the RS6 or RS7s or whatever, those things are really good live racers. I'd imagine you're talking about like the RS6 or RS7s. I think my crew still needs a couple of members as well. Melon says, RX6 Avant is very good. Yes, for sure. It's kind of funny, but there's a whole bunch of those Audi wagons that drive exactly the same. They're all basically the same car. I don't know why they did that. I'm not really sure why they added like 15 Audi wagons and gave them all the same shift patterns. And they do some weird things. I think it's all kinds of crazy, to tell you the truth. You know, I didn't even pay attention to see how much RP this car is winning. Is William D here? I don't think I've seen him today. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's take a look. Am I getting a lot of RP or a little? Less than 1,000. Boo! I mean, that's enough, but it's not good. I mean, for having 800 Evo points, that's not bad. What's your favorite car? Man. All of them. All of the good ones. I actually have a lot of favorites, to tell you the truth. I can't really pick a favorite. I've probably got about 20. There's probably like 20 cars in this game that I love a whole lot. Which one's my actual favorite? It's hard to say. I mean, I'm really liking the new little Cosworth car we just got recently. That thing's awesome. The Sterling Goodwood's awesome. The Agira's awesome. Did I say Gamera? I meant to say Gamera. I like the 57 Chevy. I like all kinds of things. I like most of the Elite Tuners cars a lot. It's really hard to pick a favorite. I love the GR Supras and the Mark IV Supra. There's so many good cars. So many. It's actually crazy hard to pick a favorite. God of Kings says, Cosworth is my favorite. It's amazing. Yeah, I can't believe they gave us that for free. Ooh, I like the tier 2, not tier 2. I like the tier 4 Fast and Furious Ford Escort. That's an amazing little car. All right, says Hoonigan Collection. Yeah, a lot of the Hoonigan cars are amazing. I was expecting to have to buy the Cosworth. So we only got about 10 more minutes here left on the stream. I'm going to go ahead and back out of the live racing lobby. I'll show you guys some of my favorite cars. I got most of them all in the top couple of garages, but awesome swaps, guys. All right, so hold on. These are some of my favorites here. Let me get out of this thingy. I started putting most of the Hoonigan cars in one garage, and then I have my favorite cars after that. Okay. So here we go. I love almost all of these cars. Like, I don't really love the R2R Hoonicorn that much, other than it looks good. I don't remember it being a great live racing car, but I like the Kazi. I like the Hoona Pegasus a lot. I like the Hoona Truck. I like the Hoonatron and the Indy Truck. I love all those ones. Don't really love the Donk, but it is a good live racer, so I have it up here. GR Super, love it. Gamera, love it. There's the 57 Chevy, love it. CSR Racing Edition Regera, love it. Nissan GTR Nismo GT3, love it. The DeVille 16, the Ring Brothers Chevy Recoil, the Sperling Goodwood, love those cars. Bulleyed Terezzo, like those a lot. Challenger Mopar Drag Pack, I like that a lot. The Continental GT is quite good. Harkness Sesto Elemento, I enjoy driving that occasionally for fun. The original McLaren Artura here, that little thing's a live racing beast. I don't really love the way the car looks, but I like it for live racing. Venom F5 Roadster and the CC850, those two cars are amazing. The three cars on the bottom are pretty decent. I like those a lot. I'm not sure why this Mustang GT is here. That's not supposed to be. Why is that in here? Huh. Weird. That does not belong here. That car is not one of my favorites. I don't understand how it got moved into that garage. But the little Rocket Bunny Arrow, that's a cool car. Time Machine's cool. Like that a lot. Cadillac Blackwing, that's amazing. That Elite Tuners WRX, I love that little car. Love that little Escort. I really like that Juke. Yeah, those are some of my favorites there. At least out of most of the cars. I mean, there's probably some scattered around that I haven't moved to my favorite garage yet, but yeah, Melon says Mustang GT is crap. I'm trying to figure out why it's in with my favorite cars. I must have grabbed the wrong car and moved it, because that car is way out of place. It doesn't belong there. Nice collection. Thank you. I mean, I've been playing this game for 8 years, so I've got a lot of cars over the years. I mean, I probably average spending less than $100 a year on this game, so I don't spend a whole lot of money to get these, but when they throw a car out there for 20 bucks and I like it, I have no problem buying that. No problem whatsoever. I don't mind spending a little money when you like something. But I've never bought parts or anything. Oh, maybe you were talking about this. I remember somebody earlier asked BMW versus a Nissan. Maybe they meant like the Proto. I don't think I ever figured out which two cars they were asking about, but a lot of these little tier 3 BMWs are actually really good. There's quite a few really good little tier 3 BMWs. Do I have two of these? I might have two of these 2021 M4s. Hold on. Let me find out. Oh, what happened? The game's freaking out. Malin, no, I don't have the Solus GT, but if I do get far enough in the race pass, I will own one. I never clicked on that car. It doesn't really matter, but I really would like to get the Solus. All right. But yeah, the Solus GT is pretty amazing. I guess I only got one of those. Weird. It's like my garages are doing something strange that they're not supposed to. I'll look at that again later, but... So yeah, the KRC Japan. Alright, there's two Nissans that look very similar. I think the KRC Japan was a decent car. I don't think it's going to be like one of the better cars in the game, but I do remember it being pretty decent. I do know I have a video that goes over that, so you might want to double check just in case I was wrong, but I remember it being decent at live racing. I don't know if I ever upgraded mine or not. Let me go look. But I definitely have a video on that car. Oh yeah, mine's upgraded. I don't think it's one of the better cars in the game, but I do think it's a decent car. It looks really cool. I think these look really nice. I got this one and I got a green one over here. I should probably strip this green one. I'm not really sure why I'm holding on to that, but I do think it had a low performance point high Evo setup that did pretty well. Plus it looks really good. Right now I got mine maxed. I think I had to use it for something. I don't remember what it was. It might have been a Showdown or something, but real quick, I'll try and set it up for low performance point high Evo. Let's see what we get. Actually, I'll do the body in a minute. We'll leave the transmission on 5. Body on 5. Yeah, we already got a pretty decent score up there. Let's see, does nitrous on 3 go up or down? Nah. That's going to go... That went up a little bit, so we'll put the nitrous on 3. So yeah, the 1718 Boxster, if you get enough parts on that should be 100% fine for beating Tempest. I mean, the one with a star is better, but you don't necessarily need to have the one with the star. I think the one with the star is like half a second faster. Now, there's a couple of really important things you need to know about the Tier 2 Boxster. Never install the Stage 4 transmission. I'm sorry, Stage 6. Never install the Stage 6 transmission. And do not upgrade the engine. For some reason, upgrading the engine on that car slows it down, and the Stage 6 transmission also slows it down. We're trying to get her right at 11.4. What's that? 11.8. 757. I guess I would just put it like that. Now, this car will probably do better with a couple of stage 6 parts on it, but that's still not bad. So yeah, I mean, this one's an okay live racer. I could then take the body off and play with it. I can't remember if you need the body leveled up or not, but it's not a bad car. I mean, right now you got 643 and 14, so you really want to see 3 times the Evo versus performance points. There we have a little over double, so it would do okay like this, but yeah, definitely want stage 6 transmission if possible. Possibly even the body. That'll boost her up a lot. DC Mobile, hello, hello. How you doing today? Glad you're a fan. Thanks for watching my videos. I definitely appreciate it. Unfortunately, I think you're coming in right towards the end of the live stream though, but I do appreciate everybody coming up. Yeah, this is an okay little car. I know I've live raced this quite a bit. I really like the way it looks. Even this weird gray color for me. I don't normally like gray cars in this game, but for some reason, I like this one in gray. I really should strip this. For some reason, I loved the green when I got it, but now that I'm really looking at it more, I like the gray one better, and I don't need 2 of these. There's a few cars that I do keep doubles of, and I don't know why. Something keeps telling me strip this, but something else is like, don't do it. There's like a little guy on one shoulder saying, strip it, strip it. And there's a guy on the other shoulder saying, don't strip it, don't strip it. So, I don't know. All I know is the Legends event is a pain in my buttocks. It's a huge pain in the buttocks. Mr. JDM says, man, last Prestige Cup, that car was rubbish. I agree that car was pretty bad, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my BMW M2, I guess, before we run and go and leave and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure mine's red. Yep, I got a red one. I really don't want to upgrade this, but you know what? I need it for the Prestige Cup, so I've spent too much money upgrading cars over the last couple of days, and now I got to upgrade another one. Actually, I have more game cash left than I thought I would. But the good news is Tier 3 cars don't cost a lot of resources to upgrade. So it's not so bad upgrading a Tier 3 car. I don't know why I upgrade my cars this way, but eventually I just started doing it like this. For some reason, that just seems easier. I hate upgrading cars. That just means I have to spend my game cash. And I don't like it. Alright. Alright, so as far as elite license on like tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, I really don't think it matters too much. I mean, if you can find a tier 1 car that's good at live racing, a tier 2 car that's good at live racing, and a tier 3 car that's good at live racing, I mean, that's going to be your best bet for eliting, but this is my current thoughts on making lower tier cars elite. You can either, one, pick a good live racer or just pick any old car, because you're probably not going to be live racing tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3 cars that much. once you move up into the tier 4 and the tier 5 cars. So I'm not really sure if it matters that much if you really think about it. I mean, there were a couple of these little BMWs that do have live racing setups. I can't remember if this was one of them. But a couple of these little tier 3 BMWs did have nice live racing setups. Now, I think I do have a video that goes over this car. So if it did have a live racing setup, I would have showed it on the video. But, I mean, this is not a bad car. I think there are a couple that are a little better than this one, to tell you the truth. Like, there was a free one they gave out. I can't remember if it was this one or if it was... It might have been that other M3. It's either this M2 here that I was just looking at or this guy. One of these was a really good live racer. But unfortunately, I don't remember which one it was. It might have been this one or that other Purple Star one. I feel like it was probably this one, but I don't know if you can get those anymore, unfortunately. But for a tier 3 car, I mean, I would just grab anything that I enjoyed live racing and elite that. But the thing is, tier 4 and tier 5 cars, that's really when you want to make sure you're eliting good cars for live racing, because, you know, that's important to have a good bonus on a tier 4 and a tier 5 car. Now, I made a lot of dumb cars elite because I was new to the game. I didn't know any better. You know, the first several months that I played this game, nobody knew anything about the game. I didn't know anything about the game, and I just did what I did. And eventually, after like 8 or 9 months of playing this, I finally kind of, you know, figured most of it out, knew a lot of things, knew how a lot of stuff worked, and then I eventually started making videos. But when I started, I had a million questions, and nobody had any answers, and, you know, I made a lot of mistakes, including eliting really bad cars, which I don't really care anymore. But if they ever do come out with another Tempest, I'm going to make sure I elite at least one really amazing tier 4 car and one really amazing tier 5 car. So I don't know. I just don't know. Ah, Melon says same car. Yeah, it is the same car, isn't it? This is just the Purple Star version. You're right, Melon. I wasn't really thinking about it, but... Do I have McLaren P1? I don't think so. Let's look. I'm going to say no. I might. If I do, I hate that car, and I'll probably never upgrade it, but... I don't think I have a P1. Okay, I got the Pebble Beach one. That's the best looking one in my opinion, but it's a terrible car. It looks great, but, you know, just because it looks great does not mean it's good in this game, unfortunately. Jedi Boss says, I must be invisible. Yes, sir. Jedi is the invisible man. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. I love the way it looks. But yeah, that's the only P1 that I have. It's such a... I mean, why would they make this car not anything less than amazing in this game? I mean, look at it. That's probably the nicest McLaren I've ever seen that's not like, you know, special like the Solus. But look at this thing. How can you take a car like this and make it not so good? Like, how did the developers say, let's make this beautiful thing terrible? Why? Why, developers? Why? I don't understand it. I got cars in this game that I don't even really remember having. Like, I don't remember having this car. That's a cool car. But that's the thing, you cannot afford to upgrade every single car you get. Therefore, you're gonna, you know, if you've been playing the game for a long time, you're gonna go all this stuff that collects dust, and then someday you're going through your garage and you're like, oh wow, look at that. Just like this. I don't really remember having this car. Looks awesome. I don't know if it's good or not. This is another car I was really disappointed with. When I got this, I was like, ooh, that's really cool. Then I found out it kind of sucked. I mean, look at this. This should not be a crappy car. Look how nice this looks. It's a bummer when they take these nice cars and make them into turd tacos. But guys and gals, I think that's going to be all the time we got for the day. I got to get off here and get back to work on some other stuff I'm working on, but it's just a bummer that these beautiful cars suck. I mean, it's cool to have them and go through your garage and look at these things sometimes and be like, wow, that's nice, but will I be switching to CSR3? I'm going to try the game out, but my understanding is they're probably going to keep this game running for a long time. And to me, so far, CSR3 doesn't really seem like it's going to be completely different. I don't know. I'm going to try CSR3, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to love it or hate it, to tell you the truth. Not even sure when they're going to be coming out with that. So some of the people I talked to that have been beta testing it says it still seems like it's very far from being finished. So it almost sounds like it's not even close to being ready yet. So if they're correct about that, it sounds like it might not come out for quite a while longer. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see how she goes, but as long as they keep making, as long as this game's around, I'll probably keep making videos for this. I might do CSR3 a little bit, but we'll see how she goes. It just depends on if I like or hate the game, I guess. But I don't think it's going to be like this. I think it's going to be a very different game. It doesn't look like it's not even going to be similar for what I'm seeing. But, yeah, I don't know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. I got to get going. I do appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. Thank you to the channel members. You guys and gals are amazing. Thank you to the moderators. And, yeah, thank you to everybody. I do really appreciate you. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back on Sunday for another live racing stream, so I hope to see you there. And yeah, we will catch you next time. Lightning out. Have an amazing day. See ya.